The gorilla in front of them was experiencing a difficult labor. Despite the desperate efforts of more than a dozen doctors, the mother chimpanzee sadly did not survive. Fortunately, her baby was successfully brought into the world. Surely, his mother would have been happy to know that her child survived. Because the little one was born before his due date, he had to spend several days inside an incubator. What surprised everyone was how similar a newborn chimpanzee looked to a human baby, aside from his darker skin tone. To keep the fragile infant alive, the caretakers looked after him with extraordinary care every single day. As he slowly grew stronger, the keepers realized that he was even darker than his mother. In the dark, without any lights on, it was almost impossible to see anything except the faint reflection of his eyes. Even so, the caretakers never disliked him. They treated him like their own child, always wondering what this little piece of charcoal would look like once fully grown. Wherever the man went, he carried the baby chimpanzee with him, hoping to surround him with as much love and comfort as possible. Over time, the little chimp became deeply attached to the kind-hearted caretaker. Every time he ate, he insisted on snuggling in the man's arms, only calming down enough to eat when held close. Although the clingy behavior left the man feeling helpless at times, he quietly accepted the responsibility. Every day, he fed the baby on schedule and took him outside to practice walking. The entire process resembled raising a human infant. The little chimp was curious about absolutely everything around him. Later, the caretaker even built a small playground where the chimp would spend hours playing every day. Before long, he learned how to walk and began exploring the outside world with growing confidence. Whenever he got tired, he would reach out to be carried, and whenever he became hungry, he would suck on his fingers to ask for milk. Even though the man had never raised a chimpanzee before, he discovered countless moments of joy throughout the experience. One amusing habit the chimp developed was always wanting to relieve himself outdoors, as if it was the only place where he felt comfortable. Yet whenever he returned and could not find his caretaker nearby, he would anxiously look around in panic. The moment he spotted that familiar figure, he would rush over and cling tightly to him, refusing to let go. Life continued peacefully and happily as the man became the chimpanzee's one true source of comfort and security. Even after growing much larger, the chimp still relied on the familiar caretaker to feed him. Everything changed when a female caretaker eventually joined them. The large chimp quickly developed a protective instinct toward her. She soon took over caring for his daily meals, and their bond gradually deepened. With great patience, she would hand-feed him while the food-loving chimp happily enjoyed every bite. In the blink of an eye, he had fully grown into a powerful adult chimpanzee. His glossy black fur made him look incredibly strong. Of course, he also developed plenty of bad habits. Whenever he got bored, he constantly searched for snacks to eat. The caretakers often felt helpless about his mischievous behavior, but in the end, they were simply grateful that they had successfully raised him into adulthood.